And I'm Cole Johnson. Happening right now, dozens of students remain inside Crouse-Hines Hall, where Not Again SU protests have returned for the spring semester.
Good afternoon and welcome to NCC News at 4:45. I'm Cole Johnson in Moravia, New York.
As you can see, signs all over Fillmore Glen State Park, this one closing entry to the playground directly behind me. Yet just a few moments ago, there was a family out here playing on it.
It was the day that sports stopped, when they locked all the doors to the gym and the ball stopped bouncing. That's when Newfield and Marathon's dreams at a state title stopped too. And the best part about it, good job, buddy. Families don't have to pay a cent out of pocket.
The RWB has 192,000 members nationally, 1,100 of them here in Syracuse. Many of them here today linking with the Salvation Army to provide for people in need on this holiday.
You were quoted saying people have got to be in front of technology process.
Oh, yes.
When you hear the terms modernizing and artificial intelligence, what is the concern?
With coronavirus being the top story worldwide, has there been any word on the impact on the ACC tournament?
Yeah, Rob Bruin here with me now, and yeah, the coronavirus, we got an email from the ACC yesterday telling us that they're going to go with it as planned. The fans are going to be here, but it's weird because there's a chance that this is going to escalate.
Cole Johnson is live at the Manoa Municipal Building to tell us about voter turnout there. Cole?
It's been a long day of voting here in Onondaga County, a long 15 hours, starting as early as 6 o'clock all the way until the close at 9 o'clock tonight. As for a possible extension of virtual learning into the fall, Scott says the district is prepared, but there is still work to be done. Here at Summerhill Brewery, one of the hundreds of breweries here in New York State. And they too have a very particular process in how they make the beer sitting right in front of you. So let's sit down and figure it out.
You put the grain in there, and there's these wheels here, and it just grinds the grain into a bucket.
Thank you, Maria. Yeah, you had to stay quiet there. That was pretty fun. Well, if you haven't noticed, our anchor, Marcia Augustin, is back after being in New Hampshire for the last couple of weeks. So, Marcia, did you see anything fun?
I did.
Times when you have to step back and look at what's in front of you. And that came to life this past Sunday. Our world froze in time when news broke that cultural icon Kobe Bryant, along with his 13-year-old daughter Gigi and 7 others, lost their lives in a helicopter accident. Fillmore Glen State Park has been the home of the Moravia Summer Recreation Program for decades, but this year will be the first time kids won't be using this playground or these picnic tables. 2 years ago, a nonprofit organization began to help get the program back on its feet after the town board voted to no longer be the lead municipality to fund it. This organization would dedicate itself to raising funds for the program. This year, the Village of Moravia would take on that lead role to collaborate with the organization and allow recreation in 2020. But due to COVID-19 and its limitations, the organization, camp directors, and the village had to make the difficult decision to cancel the program for this summer.
I feel like the decision was made with the best interest of the students, the staff, the safety and concern, and the overall welfare of everybody for us to just not run the program this year.
Although summer camps got the green light for the end of June in New York State, Heim says that the gray area regarding COVID-19 in state parks would severely limit the camp's activities, and their timeline for a decision became very short.
All of the changes that would have had to have been implemented between that early June date and July 6th, when the camp would have originally set to open, in addition to collecting registration, just did not seem feasible.
And Village Mayor Gary Mulvaney adding that the biggest issue would be liability and the fear of the virus in itself.
Friends of mine saying they weren't sure, they don't mind the money, they just weren't sure if they're going to let the kids come because of this virus. Some people are very scared of it, and we all should be. We all should be very conscious of it.
With all the uncertainty surrounding COVID-19, the decision came down to making the safest one possible. A lot of factors, including the state not making specific requirements to the program in regards to conducting proper health screenings for children and staff every day, and all the closures across the state park. But Erica Heim tells me, as disappointing as it was to cancel this year, it gives them a chance to lay the groundwork to enhance and better the program in 2021. Reporting in Moravia, Cole Johnson, NCC News. Schools across the globe have forced kids and parents to do school away from school, in the comfort of their own homes. Sometimes it's rough.
My name
miss my friends.
Other times, it's pretty cool.
It's really fun. We go outside, jump on the trampoline, we stay inside, do hockey, and do music videos.
Once we settled into it and there was that predictability of the routine, the kids really enjoy it and they know what's coming next. And then once 2:30 hits, we're done and we can just do so many things together that we didn't get to do before.
How good of a teacher is Mom?
Really nice.
Yeah. And in free time, the kids have fun apps to keep in touch with friends.
Let's video chat. Period. There he is. Magic Wand.
And like Shyla and Barron, Grady shares a similar school-at-home experience.
We're lucky enough to both be teachers, so we are able to provide our kids with help, but it is difficult to try to balance doing your job and teaching your kid at the same time.
So the Allen family has done their best to stay busy as well, while still getting work done.
I am doing math, reading, writing, but I wish I could go back to school. I want the coronavirus to end.
Still hoping to get back in the classroom.
So getting them back into the school routine will be a challenge. It's a challenge I look forward to. I can't wait to get back.
We're going to be so excited to be back together as a classroom, as colleagues, as teachers, as parents. Everybody is just waiting for the day that we can go back together.
But for now, the apps are shut off, and it's time to get to work.
I'm putting myself offline so nobody can see me.
Cole Johnson, Mornings on the Hill.